And welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 6 Expert, where the factory has begun, and I just realised I didn't finish doing all the windows, but that's fine. So this is definitely very much still in progress. Haven't done any detailing, don't know how high it's going to be, not entirely sure on the shape, but just, tried to put some details in, and we'll continue working on it. While we're doing some other stuff. But I thought instead of spending hours upon hours building this factory and not getting a video out for a while, I just got back from being away for a bit, and it's time to dig into some quests. In terms of other tidying up, not really. I moved some tanks that were in the way. Something that is going to have to change at some point is our cobblestone generator, because it's kind of in the entrance. It's kind of very much in the entrance, and this windmill can't stay here. It's kind of hitting the wall. And actually, what happens if we stop this? Wouldn't this break? We can just never stop this windmill. I don't want to find out the hard way. I might leave the potions set up, maybe condense it a little bit. Not that I need potions, but it is kind of cool. But yeah, let's carry on. So, last episode, we finished up the computer science tech chapter. Made our medium machinery schematics. That means we can now create our pump jack. So we could have harvested some oil earlier, and we could harvest that again. I don't need that quite yet. We've got a whole bunch of oil. I think I originally thought we were going to go for like compression dynamos and run stuff off oil, and that guy did not. He floats, so he did not die when he fell down. But we got plenty of oil there, which is resulting in plenty of gasoline, kerosene, LPG, and diesel, I think those are. And that's probably fine for now. And we got blaze power. We are powered by blazes. I think that's been running fine. Something I don't think I showed on a previous episode was we got a pretty cool quest reward. And that was these reinforced integral components. So not that you can see at the moment, if we do this, they make 480 arithmetic when they've got these on there. So that's pretty decent. The rest of these are still rocking the old hardened ones. I think these are difficult to make. They require the dissolution chamber and some other stuff that we don't have yet. And I thought I was going to have to be getting into some magic quests, and we probably will, but I think we can start, if we look at nuclear physics, because we really haven't done much of the magic stuff yet, and we'll just start going through these quests until we get stopped, is the current thing. So, latex processing units, we could make these, I believe. We're making concrete now. We've got all this stuff. I don't think any of this would be difficult. But we're not really short on rubber at the moment, so not yet. But let's go for the dissolution chamber. So we'll just get rid of all this stuff. And we're going to head for the dissolution chamber. So plastic. Now, that looks like different plastic. We do have plastic. But it's this plastic. Can this be used? It seems like this can't be used for the dissolution chamber. Okay. Alright. But I think the rubber that we're still generating back at our original base, which is still happening over here, this guy. We're still getting some rubber. We're actually short of... need some sulfur dust. We need some sulfur dust. Now, actually, do I want to be doing that? Because we either need an arc furnace, and that'll turn dry rubber into plastic, or we can use the blast furnace. Okay. Well, you know what? Making a bit of steel in there. Let's make some plastic sheets. That's still not ideal. Now, is there an advantage to using this guy? Tiny dry rubber, that'll get us dry rubber. Right. That might might be better than this system. I mean, he's kind of been working away for a while. Although he doesn't break the block, so maybe we continue using that latex. Yeah, so we might increase the yield with a bigger version of this setup. Although it does need that dust stuff. The latex processing one wouldn't. Oh, does the latex... The latex extractor may not break trees anymore. Cool. Alright, maybe we'll go for that industrial foregoing one. That seems like a plan. So yeah, I will go for this latex processing, just because it, doesn't require induction smelter and sulfur dust. We can just go straight from trees to rubber to cured rubber. And we're going to be getting some plastic sheets. And I guess we'll stick with the blast furnace for now. Because we only need like 8. Enderium, I think we've made. Elite mechanical pipes needs reinforced alloy. Does mean we are missing lithium. That looks like the main thing we're missing there. Cool, so we need lithium. Superheating elements. I think I've made all of this stuff before. We might need more kiln bricks. Although, I don't know if we really need this alloy kiln. So he might be recycled into some bricks. And aside from that, elite fluid tank. So a few of these reinforced alloys. So we're going to need a bunch of lithium dust. Cool. Aside from that, I think... Oh, more of these capacitors. Yuck. Sweet. That shouldn't be too bad. And I think we've maybe made a couple of them. And the fluid extractor... Which, yeah, none of that's too bad. So fluid extractors, latex processing units. We'll also set up some lithium dust, and then it shouldn't be too bad to create ourselves this dissolution chamber. Once we get a few of those reinforced alloys. We also need infused alloys, which is just energized steel. Cool. So we might try and maybe set up some auto crafting for that. We'll see how we go. But I'm going to go collect some bits and pieces, and let's get started with the fluid extracting and latex processing. And with a bit of crafting, a latex processing unit. Cool. So we got our fluid extractors, we got our latex processing units. Ended up making another crafter so we could start auto crafting a couple more things. Obviously there's still a lot to set up, but we're now drawing 1600 RF a tick. I'm not sure we're making that. I'm going to say we are not making that much. Okay. So power generation is becoming an issue. We can probably get rid of him for now. Is that enough? That's enough. Okay, so each crafter consumes quite a bit of power draw. Sweet. But that's cool for now. Now we're only drawing 1500, so we're right on the edge of our power generation. Luckily, we're probably going to have to set up the auto crafting for making more of those lava generators or blaze. What are we running that on? The compression dynamos. Magmatic dynamos. We're probably going to want to be able to auto craft these, which, be a bit of auto crafting to set up, and we still need to do this. Let's focus on what we're doing now. So we got some acacia saplings. I should actually only need one, and actually I might be able to get away with a log. So power is optional for these guys. Since we got this brand new factory to start filling up, I actually have no idea where I want to put this. I mean, this isn't going to live here. This is not going to live here, but we'll leave him here for now just because he fills up space. We could have, perhaps, latex production. Seems weird putting it all the way back here, and we're going to have to run power, but that's okay, I think. Maybe we run him over here. Can we just do something like... You're facing the wrong way? Cool. It is going to break the log. I thought it did. Well, we can probably get a block placer. from industrial foregoing, and yeah, we need some plastic for that, but that's going to be the ticket. That's going to be the ticket. And you just have them underneath, chucking up acacia logs, and we can just even manually farm some of that. So they will be there. We could, now this guy needs power. We could put him there and pipe the latex up, and then we still have to run power. So I don't think we're going to do that. I guess you could live here. And then we can run power behind the wall, which is kind of the point of having all of this. And actually, maybe you live down here. And then once we pipe fluid out of these guys into him, and once he has power, he will start producing those tiny dry rubbers, which I think we will export just into a storage drawer, maybe with an upgrade. And yeah, once we get the block placer as well, I mean, this is... Is this actually breaking this log? If it is, it's very slow. Cool, so we got our latex processing unit set up. Pipe's just running underground. Still need to do the block placer, but this has actually been running for a while. Now, I could connect these to power, but they would use 500 arithmetic, which, you know, I just made those extra 5 magmatic dynamos, but, I mean, we already got 45 tiny rubber, which isn't a lot, to be honest. But once we set up this block placer, which I don't have in here, we don't have to worry about the sulfur. Which we could, of course, automate, and this shouldn't be too bad, actually. Let's lock that. I have the key somewhere. Cool, and so he'll just sit there running, making some of that dry rubber. Eventually I'll be piping this back into the system, and we've got a speed add-on as a reward, which actually, could we put that in? Can we put that in one of these that doesn't have power usage? That's definitely faster. And we can't make these yet, and we can't make them yet, but we will be able to in the future. So he's going to be running. I just need a block placer, which needs one of these. Which shouldn't be too bad. I should set up the auto crafting for this, actually. There's still a lot of things we need to automate, but I'm just doing bits and pieces. So, one block placer. He is going to live under here. Now, hang on. I think he needs power, and he's also facing the wrong way. Pretty tight indeed. And there we go. There we go, he just placed it. That took a while, Now he does, of course, break logs, which is a little bit annoying, but in saying that, he's been running for a while. We've gotten a bit of dry rubber. Slightly filling up on water too. And yeah. Yeah, we haven't even gotten through one of these yet. Oh, this goes really fast. It's a bit hard to tie in a bottle. That guy. This should give us a little bit of a buffer of latex. And he's just going to sit there running, producing some of that. Cool. Now we probably want to work on lithium, which this was a little bit more of a process. We need the pneumatic processing plant. We need liquid lithium, which we can get from brine. We need another refinery, actually. I wonder if we can just get away with one tank and we don't get steam. That would be cool. Brine we can get from water. So we just need a couple of refinery controllers. Just needs a few of them. I might need to make a bunch of these. We've got a bit of this though. And just repurposing my concrete production to get us a bunch of blast brick blends. Because we need the kiln bricks. We're going to need them for this stuff. Shouldn't be too bad. you know, that works pretty good. And yeah, already got 1 stack of kiln bricks, so hopefully this will last me a while. I sort of ran out of the lapis lazuli compound and can't be bothered making any more right at the moment. Not that it was too difficult, to be honest. Nice, I even calculated it right, and each of these is actually a stack of 3. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's... Nice. So just over a stack and a half of kiln bricks. That should last us a little bit. Okay, so I think I've got the stuff all sorted for making lithium. I hope so, I hope so. In between clips, I also set up just an area to kill withers. Now, because this area is claimed, technically you don't need weatherproof glass, but I thought it would be a little bit cooler to use weatherproof glass, and I had to put this bit up the top, because otherwise the wither could escape, which is why this hole's there, because that's outside the chunk loaded area. Everything inside was fine, and we've added a new spawner up at the mob farm, which are Vindicators, because they give us a whole bunch of emeralds, which we can pop back over to the base. Check on... Now, do we need to check on our villager trading hat? Yeah, we can get even cheaper prices. So then we can trade 1 emerald for compressed iron, because we needed a bunch of compressed iron. That's going to solve our emerald problems, and just making use of that discount from villager trades. We also got this starfish trinket, which gives us extra XP from hitting enemies, which is nice. Not really what I needed. So, emeralds, compressed iron, that was mostly used for heat pipes, because they needed blocks of compressed iron. So instead of going through that whole route of doing all this stuff, yeah, we just buy it from the villager. It saves a lot of time. But to get all of this going, we are going to need a fuel wood heater. Now, I think I'm going to run him here. Can we rotate him? It's not. There we go, that looks better. I mean, we're just going to be piping in. And coal, I think we've still got a bit of coal here. Let's just get this started. So, coal goes in, here we go. You'll be getting temperature, you will not be. But we could run a heat pipe. I think I've got some more heat pipes here. Oh, that was apparently a quest. And then, I guess, for now, we're just going to do this. Now, you should be getting temperature. Now, this is all missing the thermal lagging, so the temperature is going to be going down quite fast. But yeah, I might fiddle around with that and make it look a bit better. Actually, we could go underground. Yeah, we'll do something. For now, that goes like that. Yeah, we can. We could put a pipe there, but I actually can't. So we're going to have some outputs to deal with. So, basic mechanical pipe. Let's get some water going into this guy. Water goes in. You're making a bunch of steam. Now, I don't know. So this is mechanism dense steam. Could turn that into steam. We could, I don't know what we want to. We could use that for like some concrete crafting. I'm probably going to avoid it if I can. Like a liquid trash can, we'll probably do that and just get rid of the steam because I don't really want it. You're going to be producing brine. Hopefully we can pipe brine straight into this guy, and he's making liquid lithium and dense steam. Dense steam, again, we don't want. And this would probably go faster with a little bit of thermal lagging. Whoa! There's a blitz. Dude! Oh, he's up there. Mate. There we go. Okay, I really need to get... We got a treasure bag. These are mostly junk too. Now, did that just put something in there we don't want? No, it didn't. Yeah, these treasure bags mostly seem like junk. It's gold ingots. I think that's what we got, which isn't bad, but yeah, I better clear this out before it gets too laggy. Nice. Over a stack of emeralds. Cool. Sweet. So yeah, we'll put thermal lagging on these guys in a minute. And this liquid lithium. Need a thermo-pneumatic processing plant. Is going to make lithium, and we need some pressure. Cool. And once we plonk this dude, I guess actually here, we want to pipe. Not what you've just done there. There we go. We could do that, and then we want to stop that from happening. Okay, so you've got steam. We want to extract from there. I want to extract from there. He's back to making brine. He's slowly making lithium dust, and once we start putting some thermal lagging on the faces of this, I can have it. So he's completely insulated because this counts as insulation, although the top shouldn't. So we probably want to put a thing on there as well. Is this still making heat? It is. Cool. Yeah, we'll insulate this dude. And cool. That's all pretty insulated. So you should go pretty fast now. Well, faster, I think. You set it down as fast as you can, and we're dumping the steam because we don't need it yet. And then we're slowly getting lithium dust. Nice. And then, of course, the entire reason we've gone through that whole thing was because I think it's almost the last major thing we need, which is aluminum ingots, copper, and lithium. And we can do that in the induction smelter we've already got. I don't know why we'd want to make one of these. I guess it is faster. It is cooler because it's massive, but I don't really have 5,000 arithmetic just hanging around. So we'll probably do it this way, but we need one more lithium dust. So, copper, aluminum, lithium, and nice. We're definitely going to be auto-crafting this. But hey, reinforced alloy. Nice. And did we get a cool reward for that? Oh, we got some thermal lagging. That actually would have been handy. But hey, reinforced alloy. I think that's probably enough for this episode. Definitely a bit of progress, Factory is starting to become a thing. I'll keep working on it probably in between episodes or just in bits and pieces. And yeah, latex, little rubber for making the industrial foregoing plastic, and our lithium production, which is nice. I need to start hooking stuff into a refined storage system properly. Make things a lot better. But hey, it's been ClassicDuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.